Hello, 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 and good morning to everyone. Thank you very much for listening in today. My name is Kathy Waite, and I'm the founder of Your Net Worth Manager, part of the Your Managers group. I've lived in Canada since 2004. We're actually on an acreage just outside of Regina. We have an old Eaton home. You can probably see the doors here on the edge of the Capel Valley. So it's very pretty and a lovely place to live. This fall, my son married a Canadian lady, so pretty sure we're here to stay. I want to see my grandchildren grow up. I have clients across Canada, in England, the UK, in the US and Australia. It's amazing how many people reach out for help. If you would like to read some of the Money Sense, Globe and Mail or National Post articles my advice has been featured in, there's a link in my brochures and it's on my website. It's kathyinthemedia.ca. That's all one word, kathyinthemedia.ca. So perhaps by now you're getting used to my accent. Often I have to talk for a few moments to just let people's brains adjust. Thank you to Scott, to Brig and to Chris for the opportunity to address you. Sorry not to be with you today in person. My back just wasn't up to the drive. I guess I've fallen off one too many horses or slipped over on the ice too often. So here we are then, Your Net Worth Manager. What is this and how would it help you? Well, my business is all about money makeovers. I offer a financial facelift that will realistically transform the money you currently have so you can stop worrying. You can start living, you can do the things that matter to you, and you can do all of that completely guilt-free. My goal is to turn around the way you think about money, to work on your relationship with money and make sure it's working for you. Not you are working for it. So how did I get to this point? After 25 years in the industry, I realised as soon as people think about money, they think about products. We have been conditioned to associate planning for our future with financial products because the people giving the advice make a living by selling us those very products. Now, unfortunately, this seems to mean that most of us would probably rather go to the dentist than deal with our financial future or think about things. It's not about us, it's not about our lives, and it's just so not how it should be. So my favourite saying is, plans before products. And I really, really believe this. If we have a plan, then it shows us what to do or not to do, and that may or may not involve some company's product. Often it actually doesn't, which they really wouldn't like. I'm different. My business is original. There's about 80,000 advisors who make a living selling. There's 50 of us who are paid for what we know in Canada. So how do I work? Well, I guess I start by focusing on clarity. What does clarity mean? So if we take a moment and just think, how would your life be better if you were absolutely clear about what you want your life to look like right now, in a year, or in 5 years, and what might it look like when you're 65? Well, that's what I do. I work with regular people to help them figure this out and to find the simplest solution, to knock down the barriers, to get past the obstacles and get it done. And that's it really. Most people want great information to make great choices quickly. In 25 years, I've had about 5,000 clients, and I really have seen it all. So there's no judgment about past mistakes. It's okay to admit you don't know. And actually, my favourite clients are the ones who ask questions. What people don't want in this day and age is the usual product sales pitch, which is really just thinly disguised free advice. The way I see it is we're not all walking calculators. In real life, we get busy, but we collect stuff as we age, as we go through our lives. There then comes a point at which we want to declutter our money baggage and we want to see really clearly how to move forward. So what's keeping you awake at night? What are you dreading? What excites you? What's inspiring you? Would you like to save less but to get ahead more? Are you fed up with not knowing if what you've done is a waste of money or if it supports your goals? Do you feel like you make no progress with your money? You want to enjoy now, but while you're young and while you're healthy, but you don't want to have to worry about your future. Do you wonder if you're on track for the things that you want to do, and would you like to stop wondering and know for sure where you really stand? With NAME, you spend your lives ministering to others, But when do you stop, and when do you make sure that you're in good shape? So yeah, I totally get it. I hear it all the time. We're busy, and before you know it, another year's gone by. But that's what I'm here for. I'm your co-pilot. I give gentle reminders, we make gradual progress, and we get the most out of what you have. So I do believe that no one cares more about your money in your life than you do. So please, 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 over the coming weeks and months, take some time and read my blogs. They're on my website. Watch my short videos. They're only about 3 minutes. Sign up for my newsletters from my website. You could follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn and Listly. Wherever you like to hang out, I'm probably there. I love Listly. It's all about creating and curating lists. I create lists of tips or lists of websites, lists of videos that you might be interested. It saves you surfing around the web because it's the best of the best all in one place. So keep an eye out because I'm also working on some webinars and podcasts. I made a list of the most frequently asked questions and they will be free to view. If you have a special request for a subject, then let me know. So finally today, I'd like to offer the first 10 people who reply a free membership of my Get Started program. This normally retails for $750. As the first part of my money makeover process, this would leave you with clarity about your current financial health. So you'd know exactly where you stand now. We would identify any trouble spots, and it's the first step to creating a personal financial facelift. You can take that information away and you can do it yourself, or we can work together for change. Perhaps major surgery is required, or you could actually be in better shape than you think. Either way, I guess it's just better to know than not to know. You can be confident I work for you. I don't represent a big corporation and their shareholders. And you'll always get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, whether it's good news or bad news. So on Monday, I couried some brochures over to Canmore. I hope they reached you. If not, I'm sure you could email Brig and he'd forward it to me, or Scott has my email address as well. You could also just Google Your Net Worth Manager. It doesn't seem to matter how you type it in, just Your Net Worth Manager, and it will find me. So that's me. You could call me a fee-for-service financial planner, a money coach, a financial detective, a net worth manager. I've been called money ninja. The football people call me a financial quarterback. I've been called many things over the years, but always nice ones. That's what I do, and it's how I hope I can be a benefit to you and your families. So money makeovers, financial facelifts, to realistically transform the money you currently have so you can stop worrying, you can start living, you can start doing the things that matter to you guilt-free. So thank you very much. Once again, it was good to talk to you. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of your conference and travel safe. Don't forget what I said, plans before products.